Questions that involve rates and units are going to require that we set up a ratio. And the most important thing here is that you stay organized and you show your work. So what would that work look like? Well, we can start with the rate that we're given in the beginning part, right? So it takes a truck driver 3 hours to travel 186 miles. So just kind of out of habit, I would probably put miles on top. You don't have to, but I'm creating a fraction to represent this rate. And notice, showing my work means writing the units. It's an important part of this process for this type of question. Now we're going to set this rate equal to another rate in the question. At this rate, how many miles would the driver travel in 7 hours? So we want to make sure things match up. So 7 hours should be on the bottom because that's what we've got on the bottom on the other side, hours. Now we don't know the number of miles, but that's kind of the point, is we can just use an x in place of the number that we're trying to find. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter too much, because my units check out, right? I have miles on the top of both sides, hours on the bottom of both sides. But a harder version of this question, and you will see them on your SAT, a harder version of this question is going to change the units so that it's not the same. And so you will need to fix that, but you are much more likely to remember to fix it if you see the units. So make sure that you do. At this point, what I would do is just start by dealing with the division over here. 186 divided by 3, we can just do that in our calculators. This is the calculator section, so 186 divided by 3 is 62, and that is equal to x over 7. And yeah, some people learn how to cross multiply here, but I find cross multiplying to be more trouble than it's worth, so I would just do some regular multiplying. 7 on the bottom, 7 on the top goes away. 7 times 62 is 434, choice B, and that is the answer. So this is definitely going to be a calculator question, so that takes a little bit of the stress out of it. But the biggest trap, like I said, is that they will mess with the units. They didn't hear, but you want to get a good habit going on the easy ones so that when you do encounter the hard ones, the habit is already in place and you don't fall for the trap.